Anyway, gentlemen, you ready to rock and roll?
Yeah.
Yeah. Hurry up.
Wow.
It's nearly 7:10. Let's say.
Ready?
Tired.
Ready? Just wait. 3, 2, 1. G'day, everyone. Welcome back to Aussie's. Oh, fuck. No, you go. You guys start. Totally fuck.
Oh, yeah. Welcome to Aussie Modelers Live. How are you, boys? Hibbo looks relaxed. Pete looks, well, like Pete. How are we, boys?
Better looking. Better looking.
One at a time.
Okay, better looking than you, mate.
Mate, that happens every day. I know that. But I'm not the bloke that wears a hat indoors at night. Oh, whoa. No, put the hat back on. Hat on. Oh, here we got Ninja in the top left here.
Yes.
Sensei Pete.
I can only see me and you, unfortunately.
Sensei.
Oh no. Now I've got a salt. Now I've got a salt, right. Oh
Yeah.
fuck, that's
Pete, put your hood back on for him.
Hey?
Put your hood back on for him. Sensei, he's ready to go in a boxing ring.
hey, Jace, can you put one on, but put it on backwards?
Ah, wow. So,
Well,
boys,
here I am in sunny Queensland that I haven't seen the sun more than once in the 3-4 days I've been here. So lovely spot. Love Brisbane. Like I said, I've been here before, but never actually got out of the ship because I was in trouble. I was on chooks for the 3 days we were here, so I didn't get to walk around, but I've walked around, done probably around 15 to 17,000 steps a day, and I'm loving it. It's such a beautiful city.
yeah, she's not bad.
Shit's all over Perth.
Yeah. And better, I mean, well,
Pisses all over Sydney.
Guys,
Yeah,
you've got to get on the River Cat. Hop on River Cat and do it.
They've only just started running today.
Right.
was it a hill and down?
They stopped running because of the floods.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. So where'd you go to? Where you been running around?
First day I went to South Bank. An absolutely amazing spot. There's a place called Epicurus there, and it's got all these herbs that you can just go along to the garden beds, grab the herbs and try them, and if you want them, you can cut them out and put them into your bag to take home to cook. Because Queenslanders are cheap and they don't like spending money, so they just go and do that.
Herbs. Right.
Yeah, herbs. Went on the Brisbane Eye, which sort of, I'm scared of height. I don't tell many people that, but I'm shit scared of heights. So I went on that and it was good. I enjoyed it.
That's cool.
A pub just near this Navy Memorial, which has all the conflicts and all the situations the Royal Australian Navy's been in. I'll flick the photos to one of the boys, so I don't know how to do all this shaking all this stuff off, but I'll flick the photos to one of you guys if you just want to put them up for me when you put this video up. It was really, it's quite an emotional experience for me to see these things. Having loved the Navy for 8 years of my life and loving it. There's a story of a 2-badge Calic, and what a 2-badger is. Every 4 years, you get a badge, like a stripe, like a corporal, lance corporal, sergeant, blah blah blah. So you get one stripe for 4 years less than 8. So you've got to have done 4 years less than 8 years, and you get 2 stripes or 2 badges for 8 years less than 12, and then you get 12 years and more. And a Calic is a leading seaman, so he's a corporal equivalent. So I was a 2-badge Calic when I left the Navy. And this bloke looked exactly like me. Handsome, rugged, features. So yeah, so it could have been me.
Yeah, right.
Wow. Is that where you are? Are those walls solid? Because they ain't going to contain your ego.
No.
Wow.
And how many 4Xs have you had?
Well, I had 2 jugs at the pub I had lunch with Dad at, and had 2 pints while I was gambling today. So I'm up $14. So I'm doing all right. Not a very good Christian boy. Well, I've got a stubby holder. A Brisbane
Not
stubby.
exactly a high roller.
Oh wow! Hey, and that's
Sorry.
just beautiful. Thanks for donating to the tourist fund. Pete, what about you, mate? What have you been up to?
No one cares.
There you go. Well, what have I been up to? Well, it's been a miserable day. It's been raining pretty heavy this evening. It's still raining at the moment. Worked today. Went down the south coast doing some deliveries. Came back. My microwave oven blew up. In case you all want to know that, 2 days ago, managed to order another one and picked it up while I was at work. So I can eat again.
Well, mate, I actually shared that on last night's episode, the night before episode, that it was like, you know, the end of the world that your microwave bloody blew up. Dead set.
Oh, it was, like, Jesus, what am I going to eat? You know?
You didn't tell me, mate.
Hey?
You didn't tell me about it.
Oh, I thought about it. I was going to, but, you know.
Mate,
not
I
potatoes.
would have been very concerned. I would have sent you down one.
No, it's all right.
He called me from wherever he was, Hurstville Shopping Centre, all
Yeah.
distressed. It was like, you know, he'd been a lost child and looking for a security guard. He was abusing security people. He's been abusing Caterpillar Australia because they don't have the socks, or false advertising that there's a shop that's supposed to stock their socks. So Choice Magazine's editor over here, he's up on everybody.
Look, if the website tells you that they're available at this store, and you go to that store and the manager tells you, I've never heard of them before, what's this? You know, I mean, now I've got to pay $10 to get them delivered postage online.
No.
Why didn't you just Target and get a $50 one like I did?
Where?
Target.
Target?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Talking
they don't
about
sell cat
socks.
socks.
Oh, cat socks. I thought you were talking about the microwave still.
No,
No.
the microwave was only 120 bucks. It came up. That was all right.
And he told his old man he spent 200.
Yeah, because I'm not paying for it. So the old man's paying for it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
No, he knows now. He'll watch this. So,
G'day, Mr. Holroyd.
Hey, Mr. Holroyd, sorry about your son.
G'day, Mr.
So that was my day. That's all. Nothing else is going on at the moment.
So that's been your week.
My week, I thought you just asked for my day. All right, the whole week. Well, let's see. Monday. No, I don't remember back that far. The model over here, been doing a bit of work on that. I've got to a point where on the bridge, got that right? On the bridge, yep.
That's where they drive.
Not the cockpit, the bridge.
Right.
The part around the outside, the wall of it, is this bright fluorescent orange color.
The what of it?
What of it?
Oh no. The superstructure.
No.
Dickheads, not dickheads.
Bulkhead.
Hey.
Yeah.
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 Wait a sec. So, bulkheads are for deckheads, not dickheads. Isn't that right, Bilge? Bilge, no.
Yeah.
All right.
He sent us hate mail because of you.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I've got the so I had to get the paint because I don't have it in Tamiya. So I'll tell you. So here it is. So it's this really fluorescent orange, and that is the actual color from the ship itself, as close as match as I can get. So that and part of the mast is actually this color. Also, the surround of the deck of the helicopter pad is also that color. So yeah, I'm happy I found that.
And it's called a Hilo.
Yeah. And it's called
Right. Okay. So while I was picking up this paint at a place called the Combat Company, which is one of the largest Warhammer stockists in Australia with products, they're having a big sale on this weekend, which big buy, swap and sell going on. And I'm thinking, well, because it's my turn to do the group build choice after our Spitfire, Spitfire. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was having a look at some of the orcs down there, the little kits.
Are they orcs from orcs?
So-
Orcs,
that
I
what
don't
you-
know, but they're riding these monsters, you know, with their shields and stuff like that, you know. So what I might do is buy a pack of 3 or something and send them off to you, and that might be our group
Yeah.
build.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Well,
Can I?
that's awesome.
Yeah,
No.
I want to
No.
listen to you.
What's happening? We'll go to the list now.
No, you can get stuff. I know you don't want to know what I did this week because you're both ignorant assholes. But anyway,
We've already put a video out now, so we don't care.
All right, we're listening.
yeah, I love you, boy.
So, Pete,
Okay, first up,
sound good, mate?
yeah, you guys know exactly what's going on in the background in my
Yes.
life, and
Yes.
it gets told next Friday.
Mate, I'm
So-
very look. I'm really proud of you going through with that. It's a big step having a gender reassignment, mate. I'm very proud. Well done.
Thanks, mate.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I noticed what it did for your body, and I thought I've got to be like Hibbo.
Oh yeah, fat.
Yeah. But anyway, so
Those steroids,
Everybody-
when you start taking them, you'll be. You know,
actually, you know what? I won't announce it on Friday. I'll announce it next Sunday on our show.
Yeah.
Because I think it, I mean, I just think for me personally to have you two blokes behind me on this, and a lot of other support that I've found out. So it's just great. And I thank you to assholes so much. And that's, you know what it means. That's honestly.
You like that?
So also I donated to Paul at ISM, International Scale Modeler, on our behalf, $28 a month. So to support those boys over there, because they are giving all our channels a major plug, and Sue from Ice Queen and all those, Nigel, those people give us 3 idiots, really good support. And so I've chucked in for there.
Wait 1 second. You're looking at 2 mirrors because there's only one idiot that I can see, and that's you.
Oh,
2 decent blokes, which is me and Pete. I'm actually pointing at Peter because
it's really.
and ladies and gentlemen, you see what I had to put up with. No wonder I'm the serious bloke. Like, seriously, there are 2 other clowns here. It's like the circus is in town and I'm the ringmaster. But anyway, so that's what I've been dealing with there in behind the scenes. That sorting out other parts to that puzzle. And that's the best phone. Look at that. Wow, that's a great picture there. You both love it.
yeah, no, I'm just trying to find something. We're back in a sec. Don't worry.
Okay, no worries. Keep your clothes on.
Please.
What else? Oh,
No, he said when
in the build process, everybody's seen the videos so far. That's the Mustang where it's at. The Tamiya 148. Yeah, what's it? Aussie French. Just bank over.
That's good.
For those that are watching,
that didn't sound like Mark at all.
no, I was speaking to him. He's
Hold it up about here and the other way around. Just get the fan, looks like the propeller if you turn it. Yeah, that's it. There we go. That's good.
Oh, well done,
Just-
Peter.
just a nice bank over. And that's going together. I mean, how good that has been going together. Like when even chucking the and you boys, Pete hasn't built a plane, I don't think, but even putting the wings into the fuselage, like like there's no gaps. Like it's just absolutely beautiful. When are we starting this? When are you getting back this tank?
And can I just say something first? Oh, sorry, no, we'll go that first. I get back, not quite sure. It's either Tuesday or Wednesday next week.
Yep.
Don't get back to my house till probably the day after. So to take Mum's dog back to his house so he can get used to it again. Then I'll bring him home. So probably be looking at Thursday. We'll start.
Right.
Yeah, but I've got a really good unboxing coming up. I can't not tell you what it is. You two know what it is. Jeff knows what it is. But I decided after Jeff said about it the other week to I'll actually show you something first. Let me just turn my camera around again. So I got all these today. All right, from Hobby Rama, and I'll talk about them in a minute. So these paints just here are what I need to use for this next build. There's nothing else. There's absolutely nothing else. And I've looked at it. It's I don't know if I should I or shouldn't I? Nah, just wait until I do that.
I know you're excited.
Okay.
Nah.
So when I was at Hobby Rama today, what an amazing store that is. The guys there are really lovely blokes. They're the store is just immaculate. Like, it's clean, it's clinical, there's just wall-to-wall kits, floor-to-ceiling kits. My old man spent a bit of money for his trains, which I'll be doing an interview with him coming up soon. So we'll be on the channel, my channel. But I forgot I was doing the Russian front German Panzer camp wagon. Wagen. So
can you pronounce it for us?
Panzer Kampfwagen.
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 Was I can't say it either.
Sprechen Sie Deutsch? Wo kommen Sie? Was machen Sie Beruf?
I'm just going to call it a Panzer.
He said you need dark yellow. So I forgot I was doing the grey. So I need German grey, but I got, oh, so here, that's the camera. So I got dark yellow.
You didn't buy any grey?
No. Well, I've got German grey at home. But then said I need red brown, so I've got red brown.
Cool.
Well, I don't even know what red brown is. And then he gave me deep, so I've got deep green. But for this other build I'm doing, I've got myself some H56 from Mr. Colour. Because I don't speak Japanese, I don't know what colour it is. And I haven't got my spectacles, so I can't. Oh, no, it does. I can't see, but I haven't got my spectacles.
It will tell you. Yeah, it does. It's very small.
US Navy something. US Navy aircraft. I can't see what colour. This one's JADF. So it's not even Japanese Self-Defense Force. That's JADF. And then I've got that one again. Then I've got this. This is light grey. US Navy aircraft. Oh, sorry, no. That's light grey. It says it in the middle. This one is intermediate blue. This one is grey. This one, I don't know what colour that is. Might be white.
Looks whitish.
Yeah, flat white. It was white. It's just been a dickhead. And that colour is my favourite colour, so I know what that is. That one's purple.
Right.
Yeah.
It's not really. It's actually red.
That's red.
Yeah. So that's for my next build, and I got this for the tank.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Not allowed.
No, you can do this. No, I said you can do that.
What do you mean not allowed?
Out of the box.
No, that's weathering.
Hang on.
Yeah, weathering's fine.
Oh, hang on. Let me just check.
That's like saying we can't paint them because it didn't come with paint.
Hang on.
What's Jason going? It's just sad because he's spent like $7,000 on these fucking extra bits and pieces, and he can't use them because they're not part of the deal.
Yeah.
I've got 3 of them, I think.
Yeah, I have those. That's all part of the weathering. You can add what you want there. It's not accessories for the tank.
It's just weathering.
Yeah.
And I've done it before, so it's probably not going to work out very well. But the only thing I don't like about Hobby Rama is they don't have prices on anything.
Ah, okay.
You don't know how much you're spending.
Yeah,
That was like,
surprise, isn't it?
so that was like $400. So
Yeah, it's a bit steep.
yeah, but no, it's good. So tomorrow, hey, my niece gets married, so I'm a bit excited.
Cool.
She's going to look absolutely stunning. Went and saw her the other day, and she's still gorgeous. She's still a beautiful girl. Met Hugo properly and her newest son Theodore, which they call Teddy, but his name's Theodore, so I call him Theodore. So because that's what he was named. So that's why I call Peter Peter and not Pete, and Jason and not Jace, because I respect their parents.
And how's the weather up there for tomorrow?
Pissing down with between 25 and 45 millimeters. So
that's not much compared to what we've had the last few months.
I know. I was talking to my brother-in-law, and he was saying that they've had more rain than any other time in history, apart from 1989, I think it was. But they're only 100 mil behind, and that was for the whole year. So that's definitely this year.
Yeah.
And then I'll be waiting for the Greens to say global warming, because they're 1 mil over the record. So yes, but this is my well, Jason's doing whatever he's doing. So maybe they're having a wank or whatever.
No, not yet.
Oh God. That's my shirt that I'm wearing tomorrow. Let's take it out. So it's black. Then I've got my jacket I'm wearing with my RSL badge on it. That's my jacket. And I've got a tie somewhere, but I don't know where that is. But that's my pants that I'm wearing. Pretty exciting. That's my that's how I run in a or that's how I roll in a hotel or whatever.
Yeah, we don't want to see your underwear and whatever.
Well, it's not there.
No, okay.
There's everything. That's my tablet.
There's a drug.
Oh, I'm back in my bed. Bloody cold in here, I tell you.
I don't know what he's doing.
What
are you doing over there?
I'm looking. Easy. I've got that much, lot of crap here.
All right.
And that's not even looking in the mirror. So what's going on, Pete? How are you? You good, mate?
I've got that. What's it? What colours did you get?
I can't tell. I'll put it away now, mate. You can't use it apparently.
Yeah, I've got 4 of these. I've got this one's a snow, soot and rust. So
All that white. No, mine's dust and mud.
I've got all that from Jürgen over there. So
Actually, the snow part is good for the salt on the hull of the ship, if you're doing that at all.
okay.
On really lightly, and it comes up real good.
Why haven't you never used it?
I have used a lot on. Well, actually, the earlier
goes
models
like this.
I know about it, but the last recent models, I've used it.
Oh, I can't wait. I can't wait to get home. I don't want to get home, but I can't wait to get home.
Yeah, well, and
I can't wait till you get home because I want to start that tank.
well, I'm looking forward to it too, because we got to sort out. You're sorting out to everybody that's watching one single channel.
Yes, I have set up a channel. Peter's a bit hurt about it because he's not going to get as many views. But
Oh, he's devastated.
yeah, it is Aussie Modelers Live. There's like one subscriber, that's me. But it has subscribed to me and Jason and Peter. So we're going to upload to that. And we'll leave it up off our channels for a couple of days, just so people can see it on there. And if we want to put up on ours, we can. But it's just a bit of an extra thing. And anything, if it one day becomes or goes off the charts and we start getting monetized or whatever, money for that will be going to all different things, like putting in for merch or putting in for, helping maybe someone who's struggling a little bit financially to get a new kid, or just
Maybe
helping
men's mental health. Throw in some for that.
Yeah, point to that, or mental health in general.
Right.
But yeah, so it's not going to be the money. If any money, if any money gets made from that, it's not going to come to us. So
No.
it's going to go to someone in need or someone, you know, we think deserves a bit of a hand with something. So yeah, it's going to be a bit of fun, and hopefully it will make a tiny bit of difference in someone's lives.
Yeah,
Sorry, Peter, mate. I'm sorry, mate. We know you want to make the money because I know you're making at least $25,000 a week off YouTube with your.
Yeah, mate, and that's his change in his pocket.
Yeah, no, it's
Multi.
it is flying in
Me.
Thailand. Yeah, we'll talk about you, mate.
Oh.
He's telling everyone who's flying like economy to Thailand. We know he's actually chartered.
Yeah.
And probably 80 himself.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
I like how his background there states, you know, oh, I haven't got much room, but like, what do you do? And you know, 30-floor building, you know, you just, oh, this is my little hobby room. Yeah.
Yeah. And look, so look, this saying
Yeah.
that.
Oh, look at that PC. Like, wow.
I mean, seriously, Peter, you've got like another 50,000 rooms
Yeah.
in your complex.
Yeah.
So
Dream
Johnny
on.
Depp, is that you? Johnny Oz Scalemodeling Depp.
You're just jealous. You're just jealous. That's okay.
Wow. Hard yards.
That's all right. I'll keep giving your channels a shout out. It's all
Oh,
right.
Wow. Thanks for the crumbs.
We'll
Wow.
get you,
Wow.
we'll get you up there.
Yeah.
You
Dead
know,
set.
Come on, you'll be hitting 1,000. Well, Jace, you might be a little bit longer, but you know, you hit 1,000 subs in the next Christmas, maybe. But this is all new to me. This new channel you've made up. I didn't know anything about that.
Yeah, you
I
did.
said- Sure.
No, you didn't tell me about that.
Oh, don't worry about it, Pete. Nothing to worry about, mate. Don't worry about it.
Send you a message.
Yeah.
I'll send you a message. And you go, oh, cool. Well, thumbs
Oh.
up.
Really? I don't know. Might have been, maybe I was driving at the time because I can't look at my phone when I'm driving.
Maybe
You know?
maybe you should. Actually, you actually sent me a message today with driven. DRIVN.
Listen, spell check doesn't work real well when you're trying to drive.
Well, you should.
Well, you don't use your phone while you drive.
You know, you've just admitted to committing an offence against the Road Traffic Act
Yeah.
or the Australian Road Rule,
Bernie.
which is punished.
And I'll tell you what, yeah, that's right.
On a site that's going out internationally,
Yeah.
mate, you're going to be screwed from every jurisdiction in the world now.
You think so?
No, probably not.
No,
Oh,
we can try.
No, we won't. We like Peter.
We do.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
Jay, when's the last time you used your phone when you were driving, mate?
Hey?
When's the last time you used your phone when you were driving?
Never.
Oh, rubbish.
No, I got hands free.
Yeah, never had hands-free when there was no hands-free.
Never.
Oh. Hang on. You're in Queensland, so mobile phones came out in Queensland after the rest of the world got hands-free. So that
Mate,
makes sense.
I'll have you know, I was able to keep that string tight to that can.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Can you see the message, Peter?
No, I can't find it here, but I'm just trying to find. No. I'll tell you what, there's something very satisfying about giving the finger to a, well, even if it's an ex-cop, while you're driving, while you're driving on your phone. Oh, I thought that was so funny.
Well done, mate.
Mate, even Amber Heard's bloody solicitors couldn't get you out of the trouble you're in right now, Pete.
Oh, I know, but it's not going to go there, so we're good.
Yeah, nobody watches us, so we're fine.
So, yeah, so when I get back, we'll start the tank. I'm looking forward to it. I have made a start on it. I did put sprue numbers on tape and wrap it around the outside of the sprue.
Ooh!
So you can both do that.
Oh, you
Wow.
started already.
Wow. Mine's sitting there,
That's all I've done.
right there,
So
untouched.
I was looking at it before I got on the plane or before I got picked up. I still might do that. I'll tell you what, the worst flight I've ever had in my life, eh?
Yeah, I heard your comment. I saw your comments about that. Yeah.
It was disgraceful. Like, I was in economy class, which is fine, but I was on a 737, and 737s are very narrow bodied planes, and it was shit. But I had a seat between me and the bloke near the window, which was okay. So I thought, right, this is fine. So I'm sitting there and I'm going, oh, fuck, I left my headphones at home. And because of COVID, they're not giving you headphones at the moment. Don't know why, because you throw them out when you're finished with them anyway. They're single use. It's just this little Irish bloke. I won't say other stuff about him because it's not nice. But he's just trying to save money to make himself another $100 million fucking, sorry, pardon me, a lot of money bonuses. So I had no headphones, so I couldn't watch anything. It was late at night anyway, after I've just spent $39 on fish and chips and a beer at the airport.
How many chips you get for that?
It was good size. It was actually really nice, but it wasn't worth $39. Well, it wasn't. It was $28 for the fish and chips and $11 for the beer.
Ooh.
Did the beer sing? Did they like sing a song to you when they handed it to you? Or?
Yeah, they sung La Bamba because it was Corona. Yeah, but anyway, the bloke sitting across from me in the aisle was like this the whole flight, and clearing his throat. And it's just like, mate, blow your fucking nose. And this is what I'm saying in my head, blow and out loud. But he was smart. He had headphones. Blow your fucking nose. It's not hard. And then I've had my food, which was all right. And I was like, okay, I'm going to lean back. So I started reclining my seat. And the stupid woman behind me is saying, no, can you put your seat forward? Well, no, I want to relax. No, you need to put your seat forward. No, I don't. Yeah, I'll put your seat forward. No, fucking no, whatever. I don't care. I'm not going to start this bullshit. So I sit up straight, turn my light on, and she reaches out, can you turn your light on? I'm trying to sleep. I said,
What?
no, I'm not going to. But I didn't actually put that part about the light in the Facebook thing.
Oh.
But then I'm sitting there and I hear this chick 2 rows in front of me throwing up. I said, what the fuck's going on with this flight? And then I'm trying to get to sleep. I can't get to sleep. But old mate sitting across the aisle, he's snoring as loud as, he's snoring loud enough to block out the freaking jet engine. Right? So that's how loud he's snoring. And then he wakes up and he starts snorting worse than bloody Ben Cousins did back in the day.
He's a football player, Pete.
Yeah, he was extremely good AFL football player. Like he won the Brownlow medal, which is like the Dally M, and it is the Dally M for AFL, but he was a gun, but he had a very, very severe methamphetamine and cocaine problem. So
there wasn't many sidelines that he didn't sniff.
No, he got in a lot of trouble, and he's doing really well now. So good luck to you, Ben. But yeah, and I was just like, this is the worst flight ever. It was just horrible. And then I get off the plane. I had to wait like 45 minutes. Oh, well, 45 minutes late first, sorry, because some lady from a island, either Torres Strait sites or Papua New Guinea type, decided to get on the plane with a swollen foot that was infected and delayed the plane for 35, 45 minutes. And I'm like, just get her off the plane. We don't want her on the plane. Oh, worst flight.
Sounds like a lot of fun, mate.
No, shit.
I think it's because a lot of people have been able to travel for so long.
Yeah.
They've forgotten their etiquette. It's like armrests, like who has a right to the armrest? There's the shared one.
Oh, yeah. Right. That's fun.
I mean, the middle seat is probably the worst seat to have. And I think there's a sort of a
You've got 2 armrests.
unknown rule that the person in the middle gets both armrests because they got to sit in the middle.
So people watching, put down below the etiquette for armrests on a plane.
Yeah, good idea.
We want to know your opinions, and then we're just going to put it up. We'll just say, no, I'll write legislation, and we'll get it through Parliament, and that'll become Australian law.
Because if you've got window seat, you can lean against the wall. You're okay. You got that little bit of space there. And if you're in the aisle, you can stick a leg out and stretch a little bit more. But in the middle,
trolley hit you.
Well, what can you put your head on if you've got a window seat?
Hey? Oh,
What can
you
you
got
put?
the wall. You know, you can lean over a bit. You know.
It's called a fuselage.
Yeah.
That's still called a bulkhead on a plane.
Yeah,
Oh,
but it's
okay.
part of the, yeah, it's a fuselage.
Yeah, but it's still called a bulkhead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
So-
Pete, Hibbo.
You can, I suppose the deck too. Oh yeah.
What's that?
That's that 1958 kit.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Oh yeah.
So, are you going to do what I suggested?
Oh, buddy, everybody's saying I should build it. I'm like, why don't I just stab myself in the bloody
No,
foot?
I,
Same thing.
I reckon you give it to someone who you want to see have a conniption. Give it to Peter.
Oh, you know, Greg
Whoa.
Canning, the guy when I went up to Mackay, the doctor guy, and I gave him the other 1960 kit
Yeah,
of the challenge, the first Challenger.
yeah.
He said, I haven't done a week. I spoke to him last night. Yeah, nah. He no. Boy, there's no photos. Really? There's no history. No. Oh, yeah. So he's having conniptions. It's great.
I love that word, conniption. It's almost as good as discombobulated.
It's
Oh, do you know what discombobulated means?
yeah, it's where everything's left, right, and center.
No, it's confused, mate. You're just confused.
Same thing, left, right, and center.
Or no.
All the toys are out of the box, and you don't know which ones to pick up.
You know, last week you were very quiet. You were like you were still really struggling. And me and Pete commented to each other that it was like that. Now you won't shut the fuck up.
Oh, please.
Can you get COVID again?
Talking of COVID, our poor little 2-month-old granddaughter got it. So
Oh, that's not.
yeah, really, yeah, she tested positive today. So yeah,
Well, poor Pete's got things he wants to say and he can't say it. He's probably forgotten he's that old.
Oh, Petey, burning you tonight. Wow.
I was just thinking of a few flight experiences that could rival yours that I've experienced.
You know the worst one? I was actually flying into Brisbane to go to a funeral in Bundaberg, and we're on a 727, which was the 232 configuration, or no, 233 configuration. The old 727s. And we're flying over for a funeral. There was 21 of us from the ship. And it was a bloke who passed away, was from Bundaberg, and he was a young guy, had a brain tumor. And he was part of my division or part of my section on the ship. And we flew in, well, flying over, and we're all drinking spirit. They ran out of spirits. We drank them out of spirits, and they didn't have anything else. So we're flying from about 2 hours out, or hour and a half out of Sydney, and we had no alcohol left. A bunch of sailors in the morning, and it's just like, what the fuck? Horrible.
Yeah.
Terrible.
Bad.
Especially
What you see this stuff I got? I mentioned it when I shouted out to Nigel because you mentioned it's very hard to get hold of. Oh,
yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I use that all the time. I got a couple of jars of that. The black one's the one I need to get though. Yeah.
You thin it? I've never used
you thin it. It's 1.5 to 1.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I was got stoked.
One and a half.
I haven't got paints or anything for the tank build yet.
Well,
I'll
if you
send
bought
you,
your socks, you could have bought paint.
I'll send you some dark yellow.
No, I'm doing the German Russian
Russian front.
thing. Yeah.
Yeah, so you're both doing the Russian.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, it looks like I'm not doing that one then.
Well,
Yeah.
no. Your
Looks like I'm
diorama,
doing Africa Core.
your diorama is probably not going to work that way then, is it?
Oh, yes, it is. Haha.
Not that
Oh.
diorama people who are judging, which is me.
Wow.
I didn't know that was one of the classes we got in the
Yeah,
judging.
there was no
Diorama
mention.
version.
There was no mention. You failed to think of it. I thought of it. Years are lost.
See, Peter actually was coming second, then something happened and he came last again. But then you did something and now Peter's coming second again. So
Well, I'm glad it's a battle for the miners.
yeah, well, first was already I don't know. Build
I'm
it.
not worried.
Wouldn't it
When
be,
we-
hey, what are you going to do when the public says, geez, you're shit, Hibbo?
They won't.
Well, you know who's going to win the Spitfire.
Yeah.
And then you know who's going to win the Warhammer. So
Yeah.
we'll all one each then. So what are we going to do then? We're going to have a build on.
Yeah, a build off of our favourite model.
I actually saw my favourite model yesterday, but it didn't have the Australian pennant numbers on it. That was an FFG again. I was going to get another one and get the Pontos kit for it, but
Yeah, so, but we've got to make it our favourite kit, but something that can be built in a few weeks, not something that's going to take us, forever.
yeah, just depends on study load and stuff as well.
On what, mate?
My study load.
Yeah,
When I get back to uni.
like we know mine is going to be a Spitfire.
Can I do a jigsaw puzzle?
No, mate. I heard you struggle with the one piece.
No. I don't know.
So now Jason's gone from the straight one to Peter being the straight one. No.
No.
He's been very quiet, Peter.
Yeah, I'm a bit unprepared for this tonight, so I'm sort of a little bit.
I didn't know you had to prepare for this.
Oh yeah, can't you tell how rehearsed it all is? I am. God,
At least you did your hair.
did I?
Hey, well,
Anyway,
I don't know much more, boys, except that coffee cup for the merch. I think that I'll sort some of them out. Once we launch, officially launch Aussie Modelers Live.
Man, when are we going to do that?
2 weeks.
2 weeks. Is that when we start doing it properly live as well?
Yeah, properly live.
Far out.
And I'll order those cups since I've got the nod from you guys. I'll just order I'll order one each for us.
Yeah.
And I'll order, say, 6 in total, and I've got the artwork there saved. And for our first 3, we can do a random draw on the comments, and those 3 people get a mug each.
There is a program that you can do that with.
Yes.
The
Yeah, I've got it.
Yeah, so that'll be good. I reckon monthly we do something like that.
Yeah.
Not just a mug, maybe sometime with a key ring or
T-shirt.
Yeah, sticker or whatever.
Speaking of which, what size do you take, Hibbo? Tent?
Triple XL, mate.
Tent.
Got to wrap them around these shoulders.
Yeah.
Seriously.
You'd need a 10XL for your ego.
I've got a bit of a stomach, but that's only because I ate a lot of chocolate when I gave up drinking. But I'm actually slowly losing that now. I've got back on the piss again.
Oh, that's healthy.
Yeah, but before that, I was quite solid. Like I had quite a good build. So I was a copper, so and a good football player. And Peter can't put on 20 kilos. He only weighs about 30.
He does if he's carrying shopping.
He's struggling.
If he's carrying shopping bags, he's got 20 kilo.
Mate, he's got to carry a shopping bag so he doesn't get blown away in the wind.
what would say? Run around the shower to get wet.
Yeah.
You still don't. Well, why would Peter? Peter's a nice
I don't know. You started it.
Pick on me today.
Sorry, Pete. That's why he's upset.
That's it.
I'm just going to hang.
I had a pretty good day today. I got home from work today and found a box of chocolates at my door.
What's his name?
Have you chocolate?
Well, apparently some people down in one of the other apartments moved out during the week, and they left everybody a box of chocolates at the doors of their apartments. That was nice of them. I've never even met them.
What a neighbour.
Yeah. So I don't eat chocolate. So what I did was I took them to work and gave it to the girls at work.
Oh.
Just like that.
Bought them a present, or did you say someone left them at the front door?
No, I said, here you go. You both deserve Yeah. I didn't give them to one. I gave them to two that they could share. Like options.
I Muslims lived near me once, and after Ramadan, you have Eid, and they brought over a whole bunch of food. I said, because you're such a good neighbor and because you're very polite, and you greet us in our language, so assalamu alaikum, and they're like, we have to bring you food because it's the end of Ramadan. I said, I know it's the end of Ramadan. I was waiting for your food. I said, I've been waiting a day for it. And they just looked at me all shocked. I said, I was joking. I said, you don't have to. But yeah, no, they were lovely people.
Oh, good stuff.
Yeah.
And so you're back Tuesday?
I reckon that's what we do. Once a month, we'll give out a key ring or two, a cup or two, or a T-shirt or two, or whoever comments the most.
Best comments or?
The one who comments the most, that's Jeff. So he'll get a T-shirt or a mug.
Yeah, we love you, Jeff.
Well, we'd have to send what's his name? Ron.
Monique.
No, we'll have to send Ron or Monique, and they get one anyway. But we'll have to send Ron a mug because he always has mugs.
Yeah, he does have one for each day. We'll have to, yeah. Or something you put on his board.
What about Bilge? What about Bilge?
Yeah.
Only?
Bilge can just get mentioned.
Yeah, we'll give him cash only.
No, not cash. No, he's not providing enough info for us for that. But no, I reckon Bilge should get a comp. We should comp him a mug anyway because he's a good bloke. I like Bilge.
Top shelf. And Bilge, thank you very much, mate. Good talking to you on the phone.
And
what about Pete? Should we get anything for Pete?
I reckon Pete should get I don't know.
Gold star.
Oh, fuck.
Rush.
He earns as much as the Prime Minister from YouTube, so
Yeah.
Yeah, give him a mug.
Yeah.
I want a T-shirt.
Get Nigel.
I mean, I'm going to get one. I'm part of the group, member. I'm part of the awesome threesome.
Very quiet.
Yeah, I think it's that time of the month.
Oh no, it's nearly 8 o'clock at night. That's what it is. I'm tired. I go to bed.
8 o'clock.
Wow.
Hey,
Go Cinderella.
This could be. I'm
4 o'clock. I'm up at 4 a.m.
Whoa.
Right. I'm in the truck at 5 o'clock, which is when I turn on Ice Queen's live stream.
Oh, I'm tearing up, Pete.
I have that playing while I'm on my way to Canberra or wherever I'm driving to.
Tell me how cold it was in Canberra the other morning.
Hey?
Tell everyone how cold it was the other morning.
Oh, -2. Yeah, it was a bit chilly. It's getting worse. It snows down there, so there was actually white stuff forming on the mirrors of the side of the truck. It was, yeah, cold.
What sort of truck are you driving, mate?
Oh, it's only a Fuso, or as they say in the UK, it's a lorry. Yeah, it's as big as you can go with a car license. That's all. So.
Yeah, they're strange people, those over there in the UK.
Yeah, they have some strange names for things, don't they? Like a lorry? Lorries.
Lorry? Lorry.
Lorry, that's someone's name here.
Laurie Daly.
Well, I've got a mate of mine that's from the UK, his name's Laurie. And he used to drive lorries.
I get confused. Yeah.
I call him Fingers because he was a couple with me, right? But he was in the foreign army over there in stupid England land or whatever they call it, the Royal Army or whatever. No, he wasn't a Marine, but he lost fingers. So it's funny. So I call him Fingers. Yeah, nice bloke, Laurie Devaney. If you're watching, Laurie, how you going, bud? Take care. He lives up in Bundaberg. So yeah, it's good bloke. It's good bloke.
I like some of the English accents. quite entertaining.
I joined WA Police with a bunch of ex-English coppers, and there were guys from Birmingham.
Birmingham.
Yeah, and they're Brommies, and then there were people from other places.
Liverpool, Liverpudlians.
No, there wasn't anyone from Liverpool. There was a bloke from near Essex, and he sounded really weird.
Yeah.
Then there was Keith. Keith is a African or Jamaican, but he was from near London. But he was from the richer area or richer part of London. It might have been where Nigel went to that model show, Milton Keynes or whatever.
Yeah.
But no, there was a bloke that on my squad that was from Milton Keynes. So, or work. I think that's how they pronounce it.
Milton Keynes, isn't it?
I don't know, but yeah, it might be. I don't know, but I'm pretty sure that's near London. And Nigel's 5'11", eh? He doesn't look it.
Nah, especially when he's sitting down.
Yeah.
Yeah, people were saying how tall he is when they were meeting him. They didn't realise he was so tall.
How tall are you, Hibbo?
Mate, he's 6'2".
Really?
6'2". Oh.
Yeah.
6'1".
You're 6'1". I'm 5'11".
6'2" and a bit, just a bit over 6'2". Well, I
I'm
was,
5'11" and a bit.
but I'm starting to shrink a bit now. I'm getting to that age. Yeah.
You're 6'1", Pete.
Yeah, yeah.
Did you look at?
Huh?
You,
Yeah. Oh, well, I'm very thin too, so you know.
Yeah. I'm not.
I've always been thin. In fact, I can tell you that I've weighed the same. I think it's 72 kilos.
Wow.
For 40 years.
I've been 72 kilos for about 40 years. No, I remember when I joined the Navy the first time in 1990, I was 73, 74. Then I joined the second time in 97. I was 79, 80. Then I started playing footy again and training properly. I went up to like the mid 80s, low 90s, and then I just kept on training, just getting heavier and heavier and heavier. And now I'm not training at all. I've got heavier and heavier and heavier and heavier again. So yeah, when I get back, I'm gonna do some running and stuff.
Yeah, that extra chin's a lot of weight.
Yeah. Yeah, I was it Navy days, early days, like 18, 19, 70 kilo. Then I went up to when I was playing union and all that sort of stuff and surfing every day. That was 75. Stayed right up until I stopped playing cricket at about 40. Now I'm up to 86 now, so.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I've always been fairly, not heavy, but I've never had a stomach like this in my life. And it's like this in my, but I've got to remember that my metabolism slowed down as well. So all the action I used to have when I was younger that I don't have now,
Yeah.
metabolism's really slowing me right down. We haven't talked about modelling really once tonight.
Yeah, yeah, I went like that.
I've actually
I
done
went
that.
like that.
If you look at the full introduction or description of our joint page, it's quite funny. I've written some funny stuff in there.
Oh,
Well, it's funny to me.
yeah, we'll get onto it during the week.
Yeah, we'll have a look at it. It's quite funny.
Okay.
You can put this up on that channel too if you want, but it's not an official one yet.
That's the version I'm building, by the way. The
Awesome.
blue one, the blue
Awesome.
bastards.
Awesome. So the official version when we start our official version of Aussie Modelers Live, we have to have fireworks and have champagne and fucking shit, or Coke and coffee and a beer.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. Coffee here.
And no fireworks.
Yeah.
You can have a blend 43 if you want, Pete.
Oh, good. Okay. Be happy with that.
Don't knock the Nescafe.
Oh, mate, You don't even have Nescafe. You have that other one.
Me?
Yeah, I can't even think of
You
what
want
it
to
was.
make a bet?
It was a real cheap shit.
What, International Roast?
Yes.
Oh yeah, that's
Or
crap.
Pablo, remember Pablo?
Oh,
Well, no, I'm Nescafe all the way. I mean, I hate Moccona. That stuff's shit.
Everyone say what your cheap coffee is down below.
Yeah.
Apart from we know that because I want to look at it. And what your favourite snack is, because I like snacks. Bit of a funny
I
thing.
wouldn't know.
You shut your face, dickhead. But
You eat small children. Snack attack.
that's only because I'm hungry.
don't get in his man, kids. If he offers you lollies.
That's what we used to eat when I was playing football. But anyway, tonight I shouted my auntie dinner, right? Because my mum's overlooking at my niece, looking after my niece's two sons, because she's getting married tomorrow. She's at the hotel. So mum's over there and I'm in this B&B, amazing spot with my auntie. And I ordered Thai from Uber Eats, and it came up and it said, all your items have been removed from the cart. I've already told you boys this. But then I said, okay, well, I'll order again. So I've ordered again. And I've realised that the other one actually happened and went through. So now I've got a pad thai and a tom yum soup sitting in the fridge after I've eaten a tom yum soup. My auntie's eating a pad thai. So I've got tom yum soup for tomorrow for breakfast. Yeah. But you're getting closer to going over there, aren't you, Pete? You're excited? But we don't care.
Well,
that's what you do to Jason all the time, so I'm just getting you back. Jason actually messaged me the other day and said, look, you've got to stop picking on me because I'm starting to get complex. I said, okay. So we'll come Peter instead.
Oh,
yeah.
oh, we'll turn that around. Yeah. What was that? Bananas. God, I haven't seen them in years.
Remember, you got no teeth.
That's why they're bananas.
What? Remember the teeth you could get like that?
Oh, you could get teeth and chew your bananas with.
Hey, look, hang on.
Hmm.
An upper and lower set.
You need to brush them, mate. They're yellow.
Oh, there we go. There's the thumbnail shot we want for the video. I'll just screen capture that one and put it up for the Aussie Modelers Live thumbnail.
What's that?
Sour gummy bears.
Crap.
What are you doing tomorrow? What are you doing next week? So, for the next week?
Well, voting tomorrow.
Yes, I've already done that.
And I will be working more on the Mustang. Basically doing the bit of the panel, small bits of panel line with the puttying that up, light sand, masking, throwing the silver down.
Mate, I didn't want a live story. I just wanted to know what you were doing.
Well, what are we supposed to be? What do you answer it?
Mustang, I'll cook dinner, I'll...
No, I'm not cooking dinner.
Oh, wow.
So that's about it for that. And you boys know what I'm trying to sort out during the next week anyway, so
that would be taking up a bit of time.
It is taking up a heap. Way more than I thought, straight up. But yeah. So yeah, that's what else have I got? Organising that merch we've just been talking about.
Yeah.
A bit more design. I need your input, even though you're over there. And Pete, send me some designs, please.
What do you mean, even though I'm over there, I'm just a couple of 100 k's south of you, mate?
You're not coming up, are you?
No, I'm not. So I'm not over
You're
there.
going into your computer, are you?
No, I'm not.
What good are you?
Well, Pete, you send in some designs, mate.
What? Yeah, whatever. Okay. Yeah, I'm busy. I'm busy this weekend.
What doing?
Right, well, I'm going to take the Ferrari out tomorrow, head out to the harbour, go for lunch on the yacht under the harbour bridge, then come back through Darling Harbour, stop at the pub.
Oh, Watson's Bay. Watson's Bay. Yeah, that clue.
Watson's Bay. Yeah,
Oh.
The Doyles.
Oh, the Watto Bay Hotel.
Oh, I crossed that out at the front there on the what do you call it? The zebra crossing. Hands and knees in full rig.
Remembering my place. I used to go there on a Saturday morning. You'd get a homemade pie that was massive, gravy, chips and mushy peas. I didn't like the mushy peas, but mushy peas, and a skewy of VB.
$5.
No, it was $6. And those are the Watto Bay Hotel. Watson, people who don't know, Watson's Bay is one of the richest places in the country, in Australia. It is got some of the richest people that live in there. And it's amazing. My base was there. It was HMAS Watson's best base in Australia.
Yes.
It's right on South Head. So get yourself a map, have a look. South Head.
You're going to get married up there at the chapel.
Oh, it's the best chapel ever. But you go and you have a look at where South Head is, and you have a look where HMAS Watson is, and it's just you've got the Pacific Ocean on one side, and you've got the Sydney Harbour on the other side, and it's just the most beautiful place. But yeah. So anyway, I'm not doing much this week. I'm going to keep paying attention to all the absolutely stunning Queensland women, because I could not get over how hot the Queensland women are.
Yeah, I missed that.
I mean, WA women, they are really stunning, but fuck, I haven't. The women.
He's excited.
Mate,
you want to go to a good club? Go to the Jade Buddha in Brisbane. Okay.
Today. And there's a restaurant there now too.
Yep.
Yeah, but no, it's just an amazing place. Like, just the city itself is gorgeous, but then you've got the blonde, and there's a lot of blondes, and they're just absolutely stunning. Sorry, Perth girls got nothing on them.
Yeah, lunch hour in Brisbane City is quite a great place to sit at a cafe and watch people in the walking by.
Oh.
And you haven't even gone to the Gold Coast yet, hey?
No, I've been to the Gold Coast before.
No, but I mean, well, it's not summer, but
No.
Gold Coast. Yeah.
I went to the Gold Coast for a surfing competition back when I was a kid.
Surfers Paradise.
Yeah, we were at Burleigh. Flew into the Gold Coast. Didn't come up to Brisbane. But
most of those buildings in Brisbane there I worked in when I was doing security work. All those big buildings, the big black one, you've seen, they call it, looks like a lipstick tube.
Yeah.
You can't miss it. It's the biggest one in the city.
Yeah.
Used to work in there.
It's such a beautiful city. Like, it's still got all the old buildings, and then
yeah,
like I took a couple of photos today. I didn't bring my camera, but because that's near where my headphones are. My headphones are still charging, hence why I didn't have headphones on the plane. But we
yeah, nice photos around South Bank there, looking across the river. All that Queen's Wharf has all been redeveloped along there.
I took a photo today of an old church with that big building you were talking about behind it.
Yeah.
So the old and the new, and it's just I love it. It's a real beautiful. I walked from the valley. What's the valley?
Yeah, down the valley.
What's the name of the valley? Fortitude Valley.
Fortitude Valley. Yeah.
Yeah. Fortitude Valley, where Dad's staying, all the way down along the river. And it's just amazing place. So, yeah.
Well, what do you reckon we wrap this up, boys?
No.
Ready?
Yeah, well, what, I mean, an hour and a bit.
Yeah, okay. You're right.
And Hibbo looks tired and he's got to get his beauty sleep.
I do. I've got to look pretty tomorrow.
Yeah.
I was going to go get a hot towel shave. I walked a lot of steps the other day and my calves are really sore, so I went and got a back and leg massage. should have felt every bit of tension I've had over the last 7 months I've been at this shop I'm at now. When he was doing my traps, I could feel all these knots just releasing. And I'm just like, this is unreal. Like, I am totally screwed. Like, my muscles, my traps are just absolutely stuck. Now they're loose, but I know when I get back, the first thing that's going to happen, something's going to happen. I'm just going to go again. Yeah.
All right then, boys.
Okay.
Well, you recover, Hibbo, please, and have a great day tomorrow. And good luck to the bride and groom.
Yes, I'll have a few beers for you both.
Thanks, mate. It's beautiful, man.
Okay,
Pete,
thanks.
it's always good, mate, to see your smiling face. I know it's way past your bedtime, princess.
Probably both get texts.
What's that, mate?
You probably both get drunk texts.
Ah, very good. Very good. Make sure they're video. Not that we use them against you, but
No, there'll be photos. Toilet photos.
We'll put them up on next week's show.
yeah, please keep your clothes on.
Oh no, that never happens when I'm drunk. So yeah.
Boys.
I need you both to post bail tomorrow night for me.
Yeah, Jace, can you come down to Brisbane? Yeah.
Oh, just over the phone will be fine. Just your credit stuff. That'd be great. Thanks. Good on you, boys.
Right, boys. Catch us later. Take care. Have a great day. Stay safe.
Later.
Cheers, everyone.